Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like.
Welcome back, my beautiful people. You are officially crop topping with Caden. Got my boy Drake with me, wearing our crop tops like usual, because fucking social norms, right? Right, buddy?
Yeah.
All right, tell me about yourself a little bit.
My name's Drake, 19, never fucking learned how to read. No, I'm actually 21.
Wait, you never learned how to read?
Dude, stop.
Okay, sorry.
I'm 21. I've competed in a bodybuilding competition. Been lifting for about 3 years now. That's actually kind of how I met Caden.
What?
Yeah.
People meet me?
Yeah, no, he was the douche in the gym.
I didn't know
back in the
anybody
day.
actually liked me. That's kind of
No,
wild.
none of us did. We all talked bad about him. But,
Yeah, it's okay.
Now, our little small town gym, always meeting up with Caden.
What town did we meet at?
Huh?
What is that shitty town called again? I kind of blank it. I moved away and I just completely forgot what it was called. What is it called?
Our hometown of Alabama.
I'm gonna throw up, dude. That's so gross. Anyways, this is my boy Drake. So you know me with my coffee. Absolutely love this shit. Today we got some Starbucks. I didn't brew it at home like last time, but it's all right. What did we get this time? Some hot venti size, because go big or go home, right?
Caramel macchiatos.
Caramel macchiatos, exactly. Google Home, shut up. Nobody asked for your opinion. Dude, she is seriously the biggest slut I've ever met in my life. She doesn't care about anything I do, but she does talk to me a lot, like most women in my life.
Yeah, that's true. No, not a lot of people care about you, dude.
That's okay. Here we are. No, I'm just playing though. This is my boy Drake. Drizzy Drake, the one that like sings that song, and he's like, no, I'm just playing.
Yeah, I can't sing right now though.
He can't sing at all. He sucks. No, we did. We went to the same high school together. We were. What year did you graduate?
2018.
2018. I graduated in 2015, so
God
a
damn.
little bit of a gap. I said that last time, and I was talking about how old I was, and like my back starting to hurt. I am getting a little old though.
Yeah, you're pretty old, dude.
So,
I was gonna say anything, but
you were actually a track athlete in high school, weren't you?
yeah.
Ew, oh my god, these motherfuckers texting me. I don't know how to turn that off. I just bought this MacBook and the thing does not shut up whenever I didn't even connect my phone to it. It just automatically did it. So anyways, you were a track athlete, right?
Yeah. I dabbled in track a little bit.
Dabbled? You
Yeah.
just dabbled?
Yeah, no, I ran every once in a while.
Did you like it?
I liked it back then. Sometimes I'll think about like, what if I still ran track? But then I run a little bit and I'm like, no.
Weren't you a pretty big track athlete though?
Yeah, my senior year, I kind of sucked up until then though. That was when I started lifting.
Did you guys place second in state?
Yeah, my relay teams got second, and the 4x1 and the 4x2, the sprint relays.
What other events did you run?
I did just the other sprints, the 100 and the 200 meter.
How'd you do? Did you go to state for those two or just the
Yeah,
relays?
I think I got third in the 100, and I got
you suck.
yeah, and then I got first in the 200. So
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah,
if you're not
Yeah,
first, you're last, and
I
at
sucked,
least you
but
got
that was-
first once.
it was back in back in 2018. That didn't really even happen.
You know how many track meets I've won?
0.
That's a lie. I won a couple track
You certainly
relay
did not.
teams. Some relay teams, though. It was a team effort, but I was a part of that team. At one point in time, I was definitely a part of that team. This was like middle school. High school, I didn't do a goddamn thing. I ran track once. I think it was my sophomore year. And I did hurdles because I could jump high. But it had zero form, and I was slow as shit.
Bro, you can't jump high. I don't know who lied to you and told you could jump high, but you cannot jump
The
high.
hurdles are like this tall, and I'm sitting anyways, but the hurdles are like half my body size, and I hopped over that thing. So I don't know if you know what high is, but that is definitely high to me.
Pretty sure you're the same height as the hurdle. I don't think you did hurdles, dude.
I did do hurdles. Anyways, so you don't regret not going to... You had a couple, colleges wanting to have you go out there, right?
Yeah. Back in the day, I talked to a few coaches, but no, I don't think I regret it. I don't think I regret making the decision to not compete at the next level. It's just that kind of training really just takes all your time, and for the next 4 years, it's pretty much just, you're dead set. This is all you get to do kind of thing. And I wasn't into that.
You just wanted to party.
No,
That's not it. You know, it's crazy.
That's not it.
So we moved from Fallon to Reno. We were both going to college at the time, and was it the very first night we lived here?
Oh gosh, yeah.
Very first night we were here. We went party hopping, I guess is what you'd call it.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, so we were hopping from party to party. We moved in August. It was like right around time school was starting, so like frats were going, parties were going. I'm not a big party person at all anymore, but I was back then. My freshman year of it wasn't my freshman year, it was my sophomore year. Yeah. But I was still like dabbling into the partying a little bit. I wasn't drinking, but I was taking care of this one, and we were hopping from party to party, and let me tell you, this dude got drunk.
That was one of my rougher nights for sure.
And did you puke that night?
A couple times.
A couple times?
Yeah, in the bathtub. Remember?
In our bathtub?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
So it was you.
Yeah, no, well, I mean, I was the one passed out in the bathroom, so I'm assuming it was me.
Honestly, it was probably the easiest throw up I've ever cleaned in my life. And I don't even think did you clean it or did I clean it?
I cleaned it.
Okay, well
you made me clean it.
Yeah, well, it wasn't my throw up. Better than that one time that Ryan kid threw up on my bed. I had to clean it myself. That was kind of gross.
Oh gosh, that's good.
Yeah, so
sounds like a good time.
We lived together for a while. I don't know if we were necessarily ready to have roommates because we ended up getting into it, and you moved out. You moved back to Fallon, right? Moved with your mom.
Yeah, I moved back about 6 months. I think we lived together for about 6 months, and then I moved.
Yeah,
back to Fallon.
Kind of a rough time. I just don't think that either of us were like ready for roommates. Like we had one other roommate, which is Bradley, my roommate that lives here. You'll probably see him eventually on a podcast. But Bradley and I have been friends for since I've lived in Nevada, so we can get pissed off at each other and go our ways and be fine. But Drake and I mean, we were only friends for like
a couple months
before.
I'd say like 2 or 3 months, and you're all, well, if you don't have anybody to live with, come live with me. I was like, yeah, all right, let's do it.
But we fell out a little bit, and then we mended our relationship, and we've actually been hanging out quite a bit lately.
Yeah.
For living 60 miles away from each other, you tend to come up here a lot for the gym, which is kind of cool, and that's, I feel like, where our relationship excels is in the gym. Also, like, you were competing that first time you lived with me, so I think a lot of that stress in your life probably affected a little bit of it.
The type of like dieting that requires for competing and the type of mindset you're in constantly, it definitely affects your mood and, you know, how short of a temper you have. That was a big thing.
And you're in school, right?
No, I think I was out of school.
Well, so the first semester you were in school, and then that second semester you decided not to go back, right?
Yeah.
Probably one of the better decisions of your life, right?
Yeah.
And that's,
you know, school's not for everybody. Wasn't for me.
I was just about to say that. School is not for everybody. Everyone has their own little path they go down. If I found a different route, I may have not have went to school. I get my school paid for, so that's probably why I stick with school. If you want, you can put your coffee up here.
Wow, fancy.
Just don't knock it over on my MacBook, because I'd probably cry. Anyways, oh, so good. No, so like I've struggled a lot in college. It's hard to stay motivated, and people are motivated in different ways, and that's why I say college is probably not for everybody. I mean, you're motivated in the gym probably a lot more than I am. I'm just a little bit chunkier than you.
Just a little bit.
Just
you're only what, 30 pounds heavier than me?
You know the talking dummy. No, I'm probably like a solid 40.
Well, no. You weighed yourself today about 30 pounds.
That scale's off. I'm really fat. Anyways,
accurate scale.
Yeah, so you were competing too.
Right.
So do you want to explain your diet a little bit? Like, how is the mindset of like, because I've done cutting cycles, I've done bulking cycles, but not to an extent of like actually competing. And you were completely natural throughout the whole process of everything, right?
Yeah.
And that's something that's really hard to do because I feel like nowadays most people just want to hop right into it, don't even want to try the natural route, and they don't want to put in the work. They just want to see results. So,
Well, I think a big thing of it was, you know, a lot of the people in my age group, you know, of course they're natural. You're not gonna get a bunch of 19-year-olds.
you were 19 at the time when you did
Yeah,
that, right?
yeah.
Okay.
You're not gonna get a bunch of 19-year-olds juicing the first time they're gonna step on a stage.
I mean, I would think
But
about it. That's just me, though. If I was 19, you know, if you're not first, you're last. We talked about this earlier. Anyways,
Okay. So the diet, it was a really strict diet, and
What'd
for
you
good
have
reason.
for breakfast? We'll just start there.
Oh gosh, if I can remember, just bunch of egg whites and spinach, and then I think I got oatmeal, like just straight up oats.
And you didn't dabble into like any weird, flashy, trendy diets like keto or paleo or anything like that, right?
No, I had
Carb cycling.
I had a coach write me a set diet,
Oh
and
my gosh, this is so annoying.
he did a really good job.
I'll figure it out for the next one. I promise. You will not hear that ding ever again on any of my podcasts. Go ahead.
Okay. So I had a coach write me a diet. He did a very good job. It showed on stage. I looked amazing, very lean. But I think like dieting for a competition is a little bit different than just, you know, dieting to cut. Because when you look at it, you kind of have a deadline for what you need to reach in that amount of time. And, you know, if you're, you know, cheating here and there, like you maybe would like on a regular diet, it's just not going to turn out well for you. And you're going to see that at the end of the 3-month prep period. At least mine was 3 months.
Okay, so like you would say that like if I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna do a cutting cycle. I've ate really good for 2-3 weeks. I think I deserve a donut. That would probably set you back pretty far, right?
Well, it depends. Everybody's body's different. And some people could maybe have a refeed day once a week.
Okay.
It just depends on how your body reacts to your diet.
I remember you going on a couple refeed days, right? But you typically just went and had sushi.
Yeah, I think I had 2 or 3. But I leaned out very fast, and my coach saw that. So once we noticed how fast I was shredding down, we kind of kicked up the carbs a little bit and had
Fair
a couple
enough.
refeed days.
Who's your coach again?
James Reese.
Did you still have a good relationship with him?
Yeah, no, him and I are really good friends. When I decide to compete again, there's no way I'm going with anybody else.
And he bodybuilds himself, right?
Yes, he does. He's a open class bodybuilding.
That's cool.
Yeah.
How old is James?
I believe James just turned 28.
So he's still fairly young.
Yeah, and that man knows his stuff. Very,
Well, at
very
least you got a
smart
good
one.
coach on your side.
Yep.
You know who my coach is? Right here. And that's why my belly looks like this. Anyways, do you regret any part of it?
Oh, absolutely not.
No?
No.
How well did you do for your first show?
I got second in teens.
Okay.
Which I think a lot of that was just nerves.
And not
My-
because a lot of bodybuilding has to go with like just learning how to like pose. It's not just about dieting and looking good. You have to like actually know the sport of it. It's almost an art form. Right? You would agree?
Yeah, absolutely. I think my posing went very well. What I can say is my first time on stage, I was shaking. I could like hit my poses just fine, but I could not stop shaking. And I know for a fact the judges saw it. Everybody saw it. And I feel that did kind of weigh in on the decision. The kid who beat me looked amazing as well.
I just burped. Oh my god. How old was the kid that beat you?
Gosh, I think he was only like.
He was like 16.
Yeah,
right?
he was young. He was young.
I saw the pictures of him and I was like, holy crap, this kid is.
Yeah, that kid's been doing it for a while too.
Yeah. Is he still doing it? Do you know?
I believe he is. Yeah.
That's crazy. So did you compete in teen and novice,
I did.
or was it just teen?
Yeah, I competed in teen and novice.
How'd you do in the novice section?
Gosh,
Not as well.
no.
How
There's
Because how old is there an age range for novice, or is it just like your first competition?
novices. Pretty sure there are height categories for what class you're put in, but
Okay.
for men's physique specifically, everything else I believe is weight. But Yeah, no, I think I did pretty good for
So did you
you
go
know, my
on?
first time stepping on stage.
Did you go on through the teen first, then the novice, or
Yeah.
so? Do you think your poses and like the way you looked and like the jitters probably went away when you were on the novice stage, or no?
Oh, absolutely.
So do you think you looked better during novice?
I believe I did, yeah.
What is that? Are you kidding me? This is disgusting. My sister, I'm so sorry. My sister's calling me. She's just had a baby. I typically never ignore her, so hopefully she doesn't call again. If somebody wants to put in the comments how to turn this off, I would love that. Because if you tell me how to do it, I will follow you on Instagram if I'm not your friend already. How about that? I will also, I don't think I put my link for my Instagram in my bio, but most of the people that are watching these probably already know me some way or another. Anyways, go back to what we were doing. I got sidetracked because my freaking sister. That's all right. What were we talking about?
I could tell you.
That's crazy.
Something about my competing.
Oh, the novice and teen. So, there was another question I was going to ask you. When you were about to go on stage, like the couple weeks before, I know that the water cut's probably the hardest thing to do.
We cut water maybe a week out.
A week
Started
out?
A couple days, actually.
Do you like gradually, because like you were going from like drinking like a gallon a day, right? To
Yeah.
like, do you like go like a gallon, half gallon, cup,
Well, the
some
way
spit?
the way my
You had to actually like not even drink your spit. You just had to every time. I watched him do it. That never happened?
no.
Okay.
So the way we did my water cutting was I was a gallon a day throughout all of prep, and I think it was like a week before we started water loading, so it bumped it up to like 2 gallons, and then like I believe while I was water loading, I think we cut sodium.
Okay. And then you bring sodium back, right?
You know, I'm having a hard time remembering.
That's all right.
We eventually brought it back. I think
was
we
years
actually
ago.
brought sodium back on show day. I think that's when sodium came back. And
Did you eat anything the night before?
I had one of my meal preps and some McDonald's fries. But that's...
Did you have
That's the
anything
most.
the morning of, or did you just go there?
Oh, yeah. We ate... I had a protein pancake and some eggs.
So just like decent carbs and protein?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no. Throughout the day, we still stuck to the diet.
Oh my God.
My coach had a very good plan as to, you know, why
You do
the
it
diet
that way?
still stays pretty strict on show day. Between the morning show and the night show, I did get to go have a burger because, you know, my coach just noticed that I was starting to maybe flatten out or something. And so he's like, all right, let's go get you a burger.
What'd you have?
I think we just went to...
Sonic? McDonald's?
No, we just went to one of the restaurants in the resort.
Oh, Johnny Rockets.
Possibly.
If it was GSR, right?
Yeah.
Was it downstairs or
I
upstairs?
think it was downstairs.
Johnny Rockets.
But
I know my casinos here. Good
But,
old Reno, Nevada, right?
yeah, after that, you know, show day was the most fun. It made it 100% worth it. It's hard to do. Just staying strict to the diet for 3 months, it was really hard to do. But I had a goal and I set my mind to it, and I truly believe anybody could do it. You just have to be disciplined.
Not me. I'm fat.
You could do it if you wanted to.
That's all right. I'll probably never do that. It's funny that you brought up the whole McDonald's fries on the night before, because whenever I was cutting for a photo shoot, because I was in the middle of a book. I had this modeling guy that I was working with, and he was just like, I need you to like cut down. And we were like, we need to shoot here at this time. And I was just like, you do realize that I'm like in the middle of a bulk. I was over 200 pounds, which is the heaviest I've ever been, I definitely looked fat, but I was like really bulky, which is what I was trying to do. I had 2 weeks to cut weight, and I had a protein shake and a meal a day, which is not healthy. I do not recommend this for anyone. Disclaimer, whatever. Do not do this. I had a protein shake and a meal a day, and my meal was very lean. I had like no carbs. And then I cut out my protein shake, and I was just having like one meal a day, and it was less than 1,200 calories, so not healthy at all. You would agree?
I would 100% agree.
But I did lose 23 pounds in 2 weeks.
Yeah, but was that a healthy weight?
Was not healthy at all. I did cut. I did look very lean for where I was at. But the thing is I ate right after my shoot and a day and a half after that as well, and I gained like 12 pounds back. So obviously it was not healthy, and I was cutting water. So I like went super extreme on it, and I will never do that again. But that is another thing that I've learned is like I will also never dirty bulk again. I will never get to 200 pounds again in my life. I don't think I ever deserve to be that big. Well, that was annoying. My camera just cut out. Anyways, what I was talking about, I would never recommend dirty bulking again. I would never want to probably get to 200 pounds unless I'm lean bulking, and that's where my body just decides to go. Just because like I hold my fat fairly well in my stomach, not really anywhere else, but in my stomach for sure, and I'd like protrude it out. Anyways, that's besides the point. Yeah, that was crazy stuff. We did a workout today, didn't we?
Yeah.
What'd we hit?
I think we hit chest pretty well.
Are your titties popping? Because
yeah, I think so.
Mine are.
A little bit less than yours, but
That's because I have more fat than you. Dude, I was watching this kid bench. It was disgusting. This kid had veins just like rippling through his chest. I have never seen anything like that. Oh my gosh, dude. My sister. So she had a C-section. So she is on painkillers right now, and she was texting me earlier about my first podcast that I uploaded today, and she was like saying some weird stuff to me, and I was like, what are you talking about? She's like, I don't really know. And I'm like, maybe you should just like put your phone down. And she just keeps texting me and calling me, but that's whatever. But this dude's chest was like rippling with veins, and I've worked out with some pretty buff guys, but they're not like lean like you, and you hold your weight really well, I would say. I mean, you wish that you were bigger.
oh yeah, I wish that I could gain weight a little bit easier. I
You just stay
definitely
very lean.
struggle in that department. Yeah, all the time, and I hate it.
And you don't even like, I mean, you meal prep, but you're not super strict on your diet right now, are you?
No, absolutely not. I meal prep for work, so I'd say about I'm 70% healthy on what I eat, and
That's a good percentage.
the rest is kind of just let's see how we can get these calories in today.
I'm probably 69% healthy.
So,
I eat about 69% health.
oh yeah, is that true?
That's my life. 69. 34 plus 35. Ariana Grande, I love you. Is that not a good song?
Is that what that means?
That's exactly
What? No.
Her new song is 34 plus 35. It literally means 69.
Damn, I didn't know that.
You should listen to the lyrics. I don't know if it's that song or the other one. She's talking about getting railed and like being the side chick, but she's not the side chick, but her legs are spread open.
Yeah, that's 30. Okay, I only know the song from TikTok. Straight up, that's the only way I know the song.
How do you feel about TikTok?
Oh, I love it. I spend so much time on TikTok.
Honest question. Do you enjoy my do you enjoy my TikTok? Or are you just a good friend?
Next question.
Oh, it's okay. I actually don't even enjoy my own TikTok. There's some that I post that are kind of funny.
Yeah, okay, so that's it. There's some shit that Caden posts that I'm just like, that one deserves a like, but then there's some stuff that Caden posts and I'm like, Caden, I'm gonna unfollow you.
Literally everything I post is cringy. It is a thirst trap. It is not cool. And it doesn't even like the stupid shit I post is what like blows up. But like my thirst traps, which I'm like, oh, maybe some hot moms will like hop on the trend and like this. Yeah, it never happens. Almost never. Unless I bring up the fact that I like moms, which is something that you would probably attest to, that I do like moms.
Oh, yes, he loves moms.
I am a MILF lover. God, dude, my hair is so long and gross. Anyways, but 100% my TikTok is very cringy. I just do post a lot on it just because I did get a decent fan base. They don't really like to interact with me anymore. Probably because I don't comment back on my stuff.
I think, yeah. I mean, that may just be it. You don't interact back. And I think that's kind of a reason why my fitness page on Instagram kind of died a little bit too.
Because you didn't interact with them?
Yeah. I mean, I would interact sometimes, but there'd be a lot of times where I just, I feel like I need to post on here. I'm just going to throw something out there and, let it be done. And sometimes people just lose interest over that kind of stuff. And that's my fault.
What kind of stuff did they ask you, though? Did they, ask you for tips or?
Not often, actually.
Really? Or
Yeah.
Just
sometimes it'll just be comments on my posts, and I try to at least go as far as liking the comment, but
that's something that I've been trying to do with TikTok is just liking the comment, because at least it's showing that you're engaging with them a little bit. But there's sometimes when you have 1,000 comments, I'm one, not commenting back on any of those, and two, probably not even gonna like all those, especially ones that are just emojis. I feel like you didn't put any effort in, so why would I put any effort in?
right.
That's fair.
Yeah, I got you.
So people didn't even ask you for tips or anything?
When they would ask me for tips, I'm really good about going to the furthest extent of my knowledge to provide you what you need. But
I got dog hair on this.
I've only been doing this. I mean, while I have been doing this for 3 years, I've also only been doing this for 3 years. So I don't know everything, and I'll keep it real with you. If you ask me a question, I don't know the answer, I'll let you know.
Yeah, and like you said, everybody's body's different. Everybody reacts differently, so it's kind of hard to just be a coach for somebody for just a simple answer.
Right, yeah, it is. One piece of advice I can give out is be very careful with who you pay to give you information.
So do you not like these online Instagram fitness guys?
Well, everybody gets to where they are somehow,
That's
It's not
true.
like they just lack knowledge or don't,
Because you were
don't know.
you were scrawny when you were in high school, weren't you?
Yeah, I weighed 120 pounds up until I started working out.
When did you start working out? Junior, senior year?
Yeah, right before my senior year.
Okay, and then how much did you weigh when you graduated?
I think I was 150.
That's not bad.
Yeah, I mean, that was all, beginner gains.
I kind of met you when you were a senior, though. No, I did meet
Yeah,
you when you were a senior.
that was my
'cause
senior
I
year.
went to your track meet. That's right. I did.
Yeah.
I did meet you your senior year. So yeah, you definitely got bigger over the time. I mean, you never met me when I was scrawny.
No.
You've just seen the pictures.
Yeah, I've seen the pictures.
And they are rough. Let me tell you. I was 130 pounds, 128 pounds when I graduated from high school. I was a tiny, tiny kid. I did the CrossFit at our school. I was strong, but I was not fit at all. I was just this little strong. I honestly look like a crackhead. Nothing against crackheads, but that's what I looked like. I had a grungy little goatee beard with a mustache. I mean, my mustache now is sexy as fuck. I don't care what anybody says.
Don't lie to him.
What was that?
Guess you'll hear when you replay the audio.
Oh, okay. Anyways, yeah. So I have a super sexy mustache now, and back then I looked like I smoked crack for fun. But I was also very scrawny, so I didn't have these things, or I'm not gonna show you. That's for my OnlyFans. What? Who said that?
I don't know. Next topic.
What's the next topic?
Got any relationship advice? Let's hear that.
Me with relationship advice?
Yeah, come on.
Well, as everybody knows, I don't. I have zero. I spent most of my life single for a very long time. And you? How do your relationships work out? Are they good?
Well, seeing as how I am single, I don't think they really work out for me either.
But you just went on a date, didn't you?
Yeah.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
Do you think she enjoyed it?
I hope so.
Has she texted you back today?
Yeah, she has.
Enough for you to be hey, maybe we should keep doing this, or
I told her that yesterday. Maybe that's what scared her off.
that you guys should keep doing this?
Yeah.
Honestly, dude, just give her the good old boom, and she'll never want to leave you.
No, it was a really fun time. So.
What'd you do for your date?
We went to a place here in town to eat.
What was it called?
It was called Midtown Eats.
What'd you have?
I had a BLT, and that was
Bacon loves titties?
Yeah.
My bacon loves titties too. I don't know why anybody would eat that.
Anyways, it was really good.
What did she eat?
She got a salad.
That's it?
Yeah.
I would have left.
Why?
If a woman gets a salad on a date with me to like kind of be like, I'm fit and thin and I just don't want to be judged, I'm not dating her because I want her to have like a burger because I know that's probably what she wants, or at least like chicken.
You know, yeah, I didn't judge her whatsoever on what she wanted to eat.
You know what? Yeah, well, to each their own, right?
Yeah, I guess you're a little bit shallow.
Shallow?
So.
I wouldn't say that's shallow. I just don't want a girl who's just gonna be like.
I feel like that's a little much to kind of just like, you got a salad.
No, literally, I would have been like, you pay for this since you got a salad, right?
I don't think so.
I'm completely kidding.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I thought you were serious.
I'm pretty sure
that's a little.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I've been on dates with like vegans, and that's like a lot of vegans just eat vegetables. So it's I've never done that, but it would be kind of funny if I'm just like, you know what, this tab's actually yours. I'm gonna let you pay for this one because the salad looks very expensive. No? Did you pay for everything?
I mean, yeah, but I asked her out on a date, so I feel like
that's fair. No,
fair,
I
yeah.
100% agree with that. If a woman asks me out on a date, I want her to at least, if she's asking me out, which never happens. I don't even know last time I was on a date. If a woman asks me on a date, I expect her to at least pay for her food. Is that weird to think about?
Well, I mean, it depends to me. I think kind of like if you guys already have chemistry, it's a little bit different.
It's kind of like, say a woman, you meet a woman on Tinder, right? And say you meet this woman on Tinder, and she's like, I would actually really like to go on a date with you.
What's Tinder?
Shut up. So if this woman meets you on Twitter, and she's like, I'd really like to go on a date with you. Let me take you to get sandwiches from this place. I would expect her to at least offer to pay. I would probably pay for everything, but I would expect her to at least offer to pay for her food.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
I don't think it's the fact that like I want her to pay for the food. I think it's the fact that I just want the offer to be thrown out there. I feel like that's fair though, right?
Yeah.
We
I
are
agree.
in this like social realm right now where like equality and like we're trying to like treat each other as like the same, and I feel like that like you shouldn't, as a woman, you should never expect a man to pay for your meal. And that's like a tip to women, is that there is a lot of like I don't even like my friends paying for their food unless it's you, because you have a ton of money and like
I don't have a ton of money.
you can pay for whatever the hell you want. So like if you want to buy me food, like you bought me Chipotle earlier, I was very thankful for that.
Well, you're welcome.
Yeah. Anyways, so if you are a woman though, just a tip, like some advice, is that you should definitely bring money for your own meal. Because if the guy is an asshole and doesn't want to pay for your food, which is fine because he has no obligation to, you guys aren't actually like together. I believe that you should be able to at least pay for your food, not like, because if he's an asshole and he pays for your food after he tells you that like he wants you to pay for your food, he's gonna hold that above your head, and I think that that's wrong.
I agree. That is completely wrong.
That's why I'm saying just bring money. Most women have everybody has credit cards now anyways, or
right.
cards. Like, just make sure that you bring your own money. Just because there are assholes in this freaking world, and that's...
Caden's one of them, so
No,
don't
I
let
am
this
not.
Don't let this little
Dude,
charade he's
I
got
am-
going on fool you.
I am probably like, once you get to know me, I'm a very genuine person.
Once you get to know me, emphasis on that. You just gotta you gotta get to know him.
What
You
does
just
that
gotta
mean?
hang in there, fly under the radar for a bit, and get to know him.
You just have to deal with the bullshit for like 3 years, and then you're like, you know what? This guy doesn't suck as bad as I thought.
Almost as bad as you thought, but not quite.
Fuck. Whatever. Oh god, this coffee's so good.
It's a little cold now.
Oh, mine's warm. Should have left a little stopper in there.
I wanted it to cool off.
Well, now it's cold.
Yeah. Tough life.
Is it?
It's a little rough.
Yeah, my life is rough, honestly. Until I move from this country, I'm gonna be excited for that. Anyways, I really hope that you come back and talk with me. This was fun, honestly. Like, I had a really good time bullshitting with you. Did you?
Yeah, I enjoyed this.
Would you
It was
come
fun.
back?
No.
No, okay, I wouldn't either. I'm honestly, this is my last show. I will never see you guys again.
Yeah, see ya.
Just kidding. I will see you guys probably this next week because I'm trying to upload at least once, twice a week. Probably once. We'll see how many people want to come on the show and hang out with me. Honestly, this is what we're doing is we just hang out. I can sit there and talk for days. I never shut up. You live with me
So
for...
freaking hot in this room, dude.
You want me to turn on the fan?
We're already done, so.
You're not done till I tell you we're done. I'm just kidding. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, do whatever you can. Share, support. Just put some negative comments on there if you really want to be mean. I really don't.
He did get a dislike on his last video, so
it was an intro video, and it was short, it was to the point, and somebody disliked it. And you know what? If you want to comment, tweet to me. My name is at Caden, CADEN _TB. If you want to let me know that you disliked it, I would love to find you and slash your tires. I'm not kidding. Just kidding. Anyways, thank you guys for coming on. I'll see you soon. Love ya. Bye.